Hello, good morning. Okay, so today can you guys see the tick strike? No, you can't really see that. I've got these cool things, they're called tick strike, and they make it so that I can hear when these are having big ticks up or down. It's kind of cool. I might dive deeper into that later, but it's been a cool little thing to have at the bottom of my screen. You can't see it on the YouTube. Okay, well, let's go over markets. First off, we've got SPY. We're gapping up. There was job reports that it doesn't really matter what they report, no matter what. It seems like we just go up. So looking at the price action, we're making new highs here. We're so far up here, it's crazy. It makes me very weary that, there's going to be a big pullback soon. Probably back to 460 at least. But, I don't know. We just keep going up. So we're at 468 right now. Let's check. Let's see how it did. I'm sure there's a spike right after the job report came out. Yeah, there's a little bit of a spike. Right here's the job reports release. Pre-market high there, 469.20. So just moving up. I'll be watching SPY, but I don't really have any prediction. It's too high for me to go long, but it's too strong for me to short. So I have to wait for it to give me some other kind of signals. If we drop all the way back down here to like 465, yesterday's low, I'll take it long. Maybe a flush down to 466, take it long. There's clearly a ton of price action right in this area right here. So there's going to be a lot of support right here if we drop down hard into it. Now if we flush past this, we could flush a little bit harder. But yesterday we held up the whole day right there, and now we're breaking up. Okay, so yeah, that's my plan with SPY. Just kind of keep an eye on it, but the Qs hanging out strong too, gapping up, but they're not nearly as strong as SPY is. So I don't see, just keep an eye on them. My daily chart shows that they're like extremely overbought along with SPY. IWM actually showed some weakness yesterday, and we're gapping up, but we have a red 2 up. So this is a little bit bearish, showing that we broke the highs yesterday and then we failed. So IWM could make a move down. And my targets would be all the way down here if it breaks this level. So I'm going to set an alert here. Possibly take that short. Also depending what markets are doing. If they're starting to flush, keep an eye there. And let me just reset the stuff that I'm watching. I'm not gonna watch those. BBBY over 2072. It could make another move up. I'll just set an alert there. Lucid is actually looking a little bit better here if we break this 3770, but It's still not really a setup for me. I'm just taking it off my watch. Plug. We're gapping down, actually. I don't see any kind of big move coming on that. We could flush, but I'm just going to leave it. Okay, Tesla, gapping up slightly. Not anything crazy. Tesla, we've got a nice doji candle. So even though this candle isn't an inside day, it kind of feels like it is. It kind of feels like it is an inside bar because there was such a small range yesterday for Tesla. I mean, a $20 range when we're normally moving 42%. $26 when we usually move 42. So, I mean, whichever way this breaks out, I think we'll go further that way. I think we're in a pretty tight range here on Tesla. So I'll be watching those levels on Tesla. I'm going to put that in my watch. Yeah, BBBY, no go. Okay. So as for inside days, we've got Beyond. So these will be with the strat. I'm just going to post all these real quick. Beyond, Spot, AMC, DKS, INTC, TMUS, Starbucks. Those are the top ones on my list. There are more, obviously. Just these are just the ones on my list. Let's see, CAT, MAR, Stitch Fix, SFIX. That one could be interesting. Same with UPST. Okay, so let's check out AMC and Spot. AMC could make a move. I'm going to have AMC here on watch. Wow, Piton getting absolutely destroyed. We'll go over gappers in a second. Just wanted to see what happened with Penn. Penn took a decent loss on Penn yesterday. But luckily I was able to stop out in a pretty good spot, so only lost a point. Okay, Square is probably one we're going to be watching too, just with the earnings. Okay, but let's check out Spot. It's an inside day, but it's not anything like too inside. Let's see, 293. We're gapping. We're not really gapping. I'm not going to do anything with that. AMC, we've got that one on watch. AMC could do anything, so I'm not too excited about AMC. Just going to keep an eye on it. DKS. We've got this gap here to close. So I am going to keep this one up on my list. UPST. Okay, that one's got a couple candles that go up on daily chart wise. Daily chart wise, we are actually in a nice spot for it to reverse. Net still going up. Wow. Net is incredible. Okay, UPST though. I am going to watch this. I like this daily chart pattern. we're just kind of grinding up here, and this is a nice little pullback into a possible pop back up with this inside day. This one I'm actually really interested in, so I'm gonna add some calls to my watch list here. UPST. Let's see how they are. They're probably really crappy. I'm gonna look at the 330s. We are gapping up slightly, so I like that. I'm gonna watch the 330s for today as a lotto ticket. Looks like last was it's at $2.65. So we'd have to get 32. They're probably gonna be up a little bit. Might have to wait for this to open. Let it decay a little bit. But UPST, that's one I'll keep on watch. UPST, just once it gets moving, that thing can move pretty fast. So obviously if we break yesterday's lows, I would not take this long because I think we'll go back down to this 310 level and we could possibly break this trend line right here. But we've got kind of this broadening formation forming like this. I think this could be a really good swing actually, UPST. But yeah, that one's definitely going to be on watch. Intel. Inside day. This is a spot that it could reverse. We've got a pivot machine gun to the downside. So if we start to see some selling on this, that could do something. So I'll keep an eye on this one. TMUS and Starbucks. So TMUS has a big gap to close. I'm just going to set an alert here because I want to know anytime it falls into this gap. So keep an eye on that, but I'm not really interested to take that long or short right away. Starbucks. We did do the gap to close. Got a pivot machine gun to the downside now with an inside day here. Yeah, we're gonna watch this one. Okay, so we're good there. Qualcomm. Let's go over the gappers. Some of the strong ones. So Qualcomm. Qualcomm is a doji yesterday. So anything could happen today. Yesterday was just indecision. So we go above or below. I mean, I think we should pop or drop either way. So I'm definitely going to keep an eye here on Qualcomm. I'm just looking at some of the bigger movers from yesterday now. So this one finds some of the movers for me. Nvidia, Sava, Penn. Penn I'm not interested in. The thing was crap yesterday and it's probably just going to go sideways today. Sava could move here at the open. So Sava could be an interesting one to keep an eye on. I'm going to have to add an extra row of charts on my watch list here. Okay, we've got Sava, which actually we've got an inside bar here on a 30-minute, I think. I'm going to keep an eye on this Sava trade on a 30-minute chart. Let's actually go to this one. Okay, so NVIDIA gapping up. I'm definitely gonna just watch NVIDIA. It's a little high for me to go with calls. I'm just gonna have to watch the intraday price action. This thing is just insane. Nice move yesterday. I do think we have room this morning to at least go up and test the highs. So if you want to pick up calls like right at the open, I think that could be a good call with us gapping up a little bit and the strength that we showed yesterday. I feel like the pullback got a lot of the shorts out and we could have another short squeeze, possibly up to like 320. So I'm going to keep an eye on those. Crap, we only have 8 minutes. Time goes by so fast when I'm doing these morning. Okay. Okay, let's check out like Neo. Let's see. I think Neo could do anything. Okay, yeah, let's check out the gappers real quick. EXPE. Gap ups. I'm just gonna type in a few into the chat room. EXPE. Big C. NVIDIA. Frog. Mar. Okay, we've got gap ups, D-Dog. Well, first Bill. Bill is at all-time highs, actually. So this could definitely run hard. I don't know what these options would be like. I don't even know this name. But I would be looking. This normally moves about $12 a day. We're gapping up 40. I could see 350 coming. I'm just gonna watch those, see what they. Oh yeah, those options are crap. Nah, not gonna do anything with Bill. Let's see, Big C. At 52, this is another earnings. This one is definitely a kicking bull. or kicking bear trade. So okay. Okay, so there you go. Now let's check out Big C. Big C, I am interested in some calls here. 53 is probably which we're opening pretty close to that. I'm gonna look at the 55s. I like the 56s, but ooh, Big C's are pretty. Those ones are somewhat cheap. They're only $1. Somewhat cheap, especially with earnings. That would have been a decent earnings play. Pick up some kind of out of the money calls or puts and just risk it all. Okay, SPY's still moving up. Market's still showing some strength. Okay, Piton getting slammed. Which, if you look at my chart from yesterday here, which you can't see, but it's all red. This is telling me that the strat is saying down because we had an inside down day yesterday. And the low. A big spot to be watching Piton with is actually, I don't know how long ago that was. There's a $47. $47. Also, they got downgraded. Man, this is crazy. We're going to try this spot right there. It would be crazy to buy that, to get it that low. But we are down 28% or $28. So hold on, let me talk to my chat room here. Good morning, everybody. That's awesome. Okay, let's see what else we've got here. Okay, so we got 1 minute here. I'm gonna mostly be watching my scanner today. I don't have any like clear places I want to put my money right at the open. Maybe UPST. Keep an eye on that, but for the most part I'll be watching my 16 charts I think I have over here. 20 charts. It's 20 charts. Wow. That's too many charts to be watching. Probably should have less. But here we go. Markets are, Starbucks is giving an up signal, AMC giving an up signal right here at the open. So I'm going to be watching some AMC calls for 44, 45. Oh, dang it. I don't even have the right ticker in. AMC, I'm watching the 45 calls. See if we can get it to break back above. We're getting heavy buying right now. Heavy or strong ticks. I don't mean heavy, but whatever. Starbucks moving on up here. MailChimp, FSLY, Dow. Dow making a nice move. We got a kicking bull or kicking bear pattern here. I like Dow to the upside. I'll be watching Dow. AMC is pulling back, so that's not working. UPST is coming on down. We could be breaking down here on UPST. Starbucks. Starbucks is a big inside break up. I'm going to pick up some Dow calls. Gonna pick up some $45 calls. They're only 30 cents. That's a piece of crap spread. Okay, we're going $44 calls for 36 cents. Oh my, I didn't turn off my little my settings. Anything that's same day contracts, you want to make sure that to change in your settings the notification or remind me. Okay, so I'm long Dow. I'll stop on low of day break on Dow. Somebody in my room has Piton short overnight. Just made 1,000% on those puts. Good for them. Okay. Starbucks. I'm liking the strength here. Starbucks calls. Looking for the 115s. These are super cheap. Super cheap. I'm going to pick up a Starbucks call here expiring today. Going for a breakout here. I'm in at 18 cents. I definitely want to add to this. AMC coming back up. AMC. This would be an inside up day, so that's why I'm liking AMC to the long side. Maybe some 42 calls. Starbucks isn't holding up quite as well as I want it to. AMC though, I like this 5-minute candle being this nice hammer candle. I'm not going to get into AMC yet, but I'd be watching the 43 calls. No, we'll do 42. Try and stay as close to the money as we can. The AMC 42 calls are what I'm going to be watching. The Starbucks calls. Okay, the markets are showing they're pretty strong right now. I'm gonna wait for AMC to break out before I try and predict that move because we don't have any kind of squeeze or anything. Tesla. Trying to decide what to do. Really liking the Starbucks trade. Dow is kicking pattern. We really need it to break this level though. Let's see what happens here. If we get it to break above this line, I'll be adding to this position. Same with Starbucks, above this line, I'll be adding to the position. But if we can't do it, oh, Starbucks, you're so close, you can do it. We are a bit overbought on my 1 minute chart, so that I am slightly worried of, but Intel is actually giving a buy signal as well. We just bounced off the 20 though on the daily chart. Dow, come on, get over 44. I'm ready to add to Dow. Sava making a move up. Oh, nice 1 minute squeeze there on Sava. Ooh, Dow couldn't do it. Under 43.71, I'll be watching Dow to stop out. I'm going for at least 100% on these small trades, so just be aware of that. These are kind of lotto trades. Nvidia should have been a lotto trade. I should have just bought calls right off the open, like I said. Those Nvidia calls that I was watching, they opened up at $1. They're now at $4. UPST came back. Yeah, UPST came back in. Tesla coming in. Markets in general are still being strong, so Tesla is looking like a short. Starbucks moving up. We broke out of the level. Here we go. I'll take some off at 100%. We've got resistance right there at 114. I'm actually going to take some off right here at 25. Okay, took some of them off there at 25. We'll take another at 28. I still have 3/5 of my position-ish, so just over half. MP, we're getting a gap to close here soon. That's a nice gap to close, actually. Facebook getting some heavier buying. Nice, Starbucks. Okay, I'm taking another off here at 47. Trying to get some of this off of here at 47 here on Starbucks. Filled. Okay, Dal. How's Dal doing? Is that going to give us some money here? I'm going to sell another one here at 50. Filled. Holding a little bit more on Starbucks for a bigger move. I'm really liking Dow for a breakout over 44. Can you do it? I'm going to add to the position of Dow. Just broke up to the upside there on Dow. So I added to Dow and it actually moved my average up. There we go, Starbucks. Let's go. What percentage winner are we at right now with this lotto? We're at $73 now. $88. $1. Okay, I gotta take it here at $1. That's just too good of a 18 cents to 94 cents. Woo! That's a good move right there. So I'm gonna try and get filled at 94 cents, see if I can. Actually, I'm moving it up to $1. No, I'm leaving it here. I'm leaving it here. We're getting a little bit of time decay. I think we could reverse here soon, short term. So I'm trying to just take it off here at 94 cents. That is a good enough profit for me to call it. We're still moving up. Come on, 94. Get me filled, baby. Okay, we're going to go for 90. Ah, didn't get filled there, 90. Ah, dang. Coming on back in. Down here, 73. 93 was the high, and I had my order at 94. I'm leaving it here, though, at 90. Let's see. I might actually change this to a trailing stop. There we go, going for $1. If I can get this at $1. Come on, baby. Don't reject this. Come on, get me filled. I should have left my order live. Dropping on down here. Break any lower. I think I'm going to take it off around 70. Oh, man. I'm going to put in a stop order at 58 cents. Starbucks did hit the level, the breakout level. I mean, we get above this and hold above this, we could make a really nice move. And I just have one left. Like, I have a very small position left in Starbucks now. I took most of it off above 100%. So this one I'm really just letting run as much as I can. But we're rejecting this level, this daily level here. Square's got a big red candle. Tesla's coming in a little bit. I think I'm going to call it on Starbucks under 115. We break 115. I'll take it off. But as long as we're in the money, I think we're safe for a little bit. Starbucks is strong. Funny thing is, a lot of people in my room are actually short Starbucks right now. It's funny that they've got puts on Starbucks. I've got calls on Starbucks right now. I picked them up this morning at 18 cents. They're now at 76 cents. First one of the strat. So we'll see how this works out. Okay, so I was just talking to my chat room. Might take it off here at 80 cents. This is a good spot to take it off, but okay. Dow isn't working out. What I'm going to do here with Dow, I'm still in a small position, so I'm going to add here on Dow. And watch for a break below 43.71 is where I'll stop out on Dow. So with Starbucks, we're going to see what's stronger, the kicking pattern or this resistance line. I don't want to sit in this Starbucks one like too long though. It needs to break out somewhat soonish so that just time decay. But the good things we're in the money. And I'm only 18 cents, so my break even on Starbucks is going to be $2.15 and 18 cents. So Starbucks should hold up here, or hopefully, we'll see. We'll see what it chooses to do. Dow is still holding up, which I like. even with the markets coming in a little bit here. So right now I'm just waiting on Starbucks and Dow. Let's check out some other, let's look for some new trades. I'll just keep an eye on my options. NVAX, no. So Tesla just bounced a little bit. The Qs just hit yesterday's highs and bounced off of them. Just dipped down into yesterday's highs, bounced up. If Starbucks starts to break out here, I'm going to add to my position. Never mind, we're overbought. I'm just gonna hold for a very long time. Okay. I feel like Dow's either gonna flush real fast. Once it breaks either side of this little range now, we're getting smaller and smaller here on this range. Ooh, Baba looks like a nice little short. We've got a Rev Strat Bear. Using the strat, Baba's a short, but I don't know. I'm not playing it. Starbucks here breaking out.
What's your target on Starbucks, Mike?
Up. I don't know. I don't really have a target on it. I more just have I have like a trailing stop on it just cuz I'm risking so little on it with my price being 18 cents. Yeah, at the open I picked up Starbucks 115 calls for today. Yeah. Yeah, that was part of it. Yeah. I had it pulled up because of that from yesterday. And it had the inside day too. Yeah. Dow looking like it's gonna go against us here. Okay, I'm probably gonna have to stop out here on Dow. If it breaks this 73.71. Don't break it. Come on, hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Need to hold here. Under 43.60 is where I'm going to call it. I'm going to give it a chance to break back to the upside just because these calls are so freaking cheap.
Okay, Dow. I think I'm gonna call it here. Calling it here. I'm gonna stop out on Dow. Gonna try and get filled on the ask though. Ah, dang, Dow. Okay, I'm gonna look for some squeezes here. Some daily squeezes. Starbucks coming in here. Well, still not. I'm just starting to get hit in time decay. Okay, I might just have to close out Starbucks here. Closed out Starbucks there. Starbucks hit my trailing stop there at 50 cents. Thanks. Yeah, it hit a daily level as well. There's that pivot.
Well, now maybe everybody's right.
Yeah. Okay, so now let's see. Yeah, Dow looks like it's about to break down. I'm going to try and get out here at 12 cents, but we'll see if I can get filled. I might not be able to.
So now that you're out, like, you gotta tell them 1 minute. On Starbucks.
Dow, let's see. Oh my gosh, I hate that. This is where Dow should bounce if it's gonna bounce. This is where it would have the heaviest conviction to bounce. But we'll see what it chooses to do. Looks like we're holding a little bit here. That was a nice little push there. Probably just be getting out of this even. Nice push here in Dow. You get over this 43.70. There was a hard level for it to break on the way down. So it's probably going to be a little bit of a hard level for the way back up. I'm going to try and get rid of half my position at 14 cents for a loss. It's just going to be hard to get filled, so I got to leave things open. Then I'll hold the rest for maybe a move back all the way up to the high. Because we still have the kicking pattern in force. As long as we hold that low. Bring it on up. Come on. Okay, I got filled some there at 14 cents for a 4-cent loss. And looks like I might have to call it all the way here. Oh. Tried to get filled there at 12 cents, but... Okay, I filled at 12 cents. I'm out of Dow. I'm done with it. It could go either way now, so... I'm just going to call it there on Dow. That didn't work out as well as planned, but... Took a little bit of a loss. Still green, though, between the two trades. SPY making its way up. Kind of want to get back into Starbucks, but let's check out some squeezes here. Ooh, beyond. D-Dog. D-Dog's got a kicking pattern, but we've come back into some levels. D-Dog. Thanks, yeah, I'm glad I'm out too. D-Dog. D-Dog. Apple. I think D-Dog could make a nice move here. It's breaking up to the upside with the 1-minute squeeze. Let's check out some of these calls, see what kind of risk we'd have. A 185. Oh. Those are crazy. This would be a higher risk trade, so I don't think I'm going to take it. It's not a good enough setup for me to take this long. It's very possible that we'll just bounce off of like the 187, even 185. Right here, there's a lot of price action. Could reject those. It could push though. I don't know. What is Sava doing? Sava coming on in a little bit. SPY, we've got overbought on a 1, or was a 1, but now it's not. But a 3 minute, a 5 minute, a 30 minute. The 5 minutes way up there. I think if you're short the markets, or want to be short the markets, find something that's a little bit weaker. Ooh, Tesla was a good buy there. I'm going to pick up some Sava puts. We got a long ways down. And let's see what... We could risk very little by predicting this to drop down pretty far. So I'm going to let it bounce a little bit here first on the 1 minute. And then I'm going to be looking into these puts. $80 puts. These actually aren't very expensive for how much Sava moves. The video must have come back in and got crushed in time decay. Looking to get short Sava around $85, and then I'll probably get the 180s. That would probably be a really cheap contract there. 70 cents is the low of day on Sava on these puts. So I'm waiting for Sava. What did Dow end up doing? Still just sideways. We get a 1 minute squeeze on Dow. That might change some of my thoughts on it. We're just getting kind of trapped in this sideways move. D-Dog went back down. That's why I didn't want to play that 1 minute squeeze to the upside. AMN. SFIX looks like it could really push hard. It looks like a nice squeeze, a nice swing.
Oh, okay. I know, I just struggle with it. Say that's pretty tough.
MP. Facebook's got a nice gap to close. All right, well, I'm going to call it a day there. We had a couple huge, or we had one big winner today from 18 cents up to 23, 25, 28, 47, 50, 41. And then the last exit was 47. But it did go all the way up to 90. So I'm a little frustrated that I didn't hit that, but because it was clearly going into resistance, but I wanted to let it run, but that's all right. So we're going to call it a day. And yeah, you guys have a good morning.